fire in the country.
তাদের এই যাবৎ এমন একটা জনসভা হয়নি যেখানে কোনো বিশৃঙ্খলা হয়। এই বিশৃঙ্খলাটাকে ভয় পায় বলেই আমরা এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে দ্বিধাগ্রস্ত ছিলাম। আমরা অনুমতি সবসময় দিতে চাই। এটা রাজনৈতিক দল নিবন্ধিত, তাদের অবশ্যই সভা সমাবেশ করার অধিকার আছে।
অসংখ্যবার আমরা দরখাস্ত দিয়েছি এর জন্য, কিন্তু অনুমতি দেয়নি। পুলিশ ঘিরে রেখেছে সেই জায়গাগুলি। এবং সেই ক্ষেত্রে কতটুকু তাদের উত্তরণ ঘটায়, তাদের মানসিক জাগরণ, গণতান্ত্রিক জাগরণ কতটুকু হয়েছে সেটা দেখা যাবে আগামী 12ই নভেম্বর।
United Nations World Food Programme said the Rohingya community who have fled to Bangladesh risk suffering a serious malnutrition crisis. An estimated 620,000 people are reported to have crossed the border from Myanmar into Bangladesh since August 25. UN officials said 2 out of 3 families interviewed by their personnel on the ground had suffered problems with diarrhea. Many families were already showing signs of malnutrition before arriving in Bangladesh. In an effort to combat the problem, WFP is distributing biscuits and super cereal plus is given to children who are seen to be even moderately malnourished. The UN agency said united action amongst all humanitarian organizations on the ground in Bangladesh would be the only way of ending deepening malnutrition crisis would be avoided.
That the nutrition status of the population was poor. Unfortunately, it is further deteriorated and continues to deteriorate. We're seeing that impacts of poor water and sanitation, high incidence of illnesses, are forcing these malnutrition rates to levels that we really do not want to see. We're going to have to invest very heavily, both as WFP and as the collective of humanitarian responders, to try and overcome this very concerning situation.
Customs and Immigration Services for India-Bangladesh metro train passengers got underway at the Dhaka Cantonment and Kolkata station on Friday. For the first time, the immigration facility for metro passengers was launched at the Dhaka Cantonment station at 8 a.m. Rail authorities said that the newly launched Customs and Immigration Services in Dhaka and Kolkata is likely to reduce hassle and inconveniences at Darshana and Gari border checkpoints. The latest move would also stem irregularities and illegal trades among what many describe as luggage party. On Thursday, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi formally launched the Dhaka-Kolkata Metro Express end-to-end immigration and customs services and flagged off the Khulna-Kolkata Bandhan Express service. Experts at a seminar in Dhaka said that cities and towns in the country have long been failed to become citizen-friendly as people's participation was large, missing during planning and design. Speakers also warned that in future there is no alternative to citizens' engagement and participatory approach in the context. Urban and town planners and experts have voiced these concerns at a seminar at the capital on Friday organized by Institute of Architects Bangladesh. They have highlighted the fact that vast majority of the government's development programs are city-centered and a good part among goes in rural infrastructure improvement. Speakers said that in between city and rural places, more than 328 Poroshaba or municipalities do not see any visible intervention. Despite master plans for 1/3 of the country's municipalities, there were no effort to implement accordingly. Islamic Bank Bangladesh Limited has awarded education scholarship and stipends among 72 meritorious students in Chittagong. IBBL Executive Committee Chairman Major General retired Abdul Mateen was present as the chief guest at the award-giving ceremony held at Agrabad's Wanani branch this morning. Islamic Bank's Managing Director Abdul Hamid Mia chaired the event. The bank official said that a total of 1,500 students will be given education stipends in form of financial grants from across the country. Now, international news. President Donald Trump delivered a full defense of economic nationalism, telling a Pacific Rim summit on Friday that the U.S. would defend its commercial rights and wouldn't enter into multilateral trade agreements that tie our hands. President Trump, addressing business leaders at the 21-country Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, said the U.S. has been treated unfairly by the global trading system and by organizations that underpin its rules. He railed against the world organization